Am I overreacting for being uncomfortable with my neighbor's help with my son? My husband died in Afghanistan, leaving me and 8-year-old Cody to start over in the suburbs. Our neighbor Walter, in his 60s, noticed Cody. He watched him build a birdhouse and mentioned his grandson Christian died of cancer the previous year, the same age as Cody. When Walter offered to teach Cody woodworking, I accepted immediately. Cody hadn't smiled in months. Walter became everything we needed. Woodworking led to fishing trips, homework help, school events. His wife Jane knitted Cody sweaters and insisted on weekly dinners. Cody's grades improved, nightmares stopped. Walter mentioned Cody held tools exactly like Christian, laughed at identical jokes. Other parents envied us constantly. The PTA president wished her kids had such a devoted grandfather figure. When Walter volunteered to drive Cody to scout meetings at Christian's old troop, I felt like I could breathe again. He'd get upset when Cody played with other kids, mentioning Christian was shy too. My mom complained when I didn't call daily. This felt similar. Was I really going to question free childcare from someone who genuinely cared? Walter started calling Cody Christian occasionally, immediately correcting himself. He gave Cody some of Christian's clothes. When he suggested Cody get Christian's haircut, Jane cried about how much it would help him heal. Was I denying a grieving grandparent his comfort? Walter began picking Cody up from school without confirming. The school allowed it, as he was on the approved list. Other moms envied my village. Cody started using phrases I didn't teach him. Walter gave him Christian's engraved watch. When I tried setting boundaries, Cody asked why I was being mean to Grandpa Walter. Neighbors mentioned Walter following the bus for safety, checking the playground during recess. My sister said I was projecting grief, pushing away help. My therapist suggested I was jealous of their bond. Walter called Cody Christian more frequently, showed him photos of Christian while narrating them as Cody's memories. He enrolled Cody in Christian's old art class. When confronted by others, Jane explained Walter got confused. Old age, grief, medication. Then I found Cody's self-portrait with Christian's features, signed Cody Christian. Walter had been telling Cody bedtime stories about when you were younger, presenting Christian's memories as Cody's forgotten past. Cody started mixing up his history, mentioning Christian's events as his own. I saw their photo album. They'd replaced Christian's face with Cody's in every picture. Birthdays, vacations, medical photos. My sister said grief made people do strange things. Then, one night, Cody's bed was empty at 2 a.m. I woke up with a horrible feeling, unable to find my son, and seeing Walter's truck gone from his driveway, I nearly broke their door by banging on it. When Jane answered, I demanded to know where her husband and my son were. Jane kept insisting Christian was at swimming practice. She seemed almost senile. I called the police and they tracked Walter to the cemetery. One of the deputies knew Walter and remembered it was Christian's death anniversary. They found Cody with his head shaved like Christian's chemo cut, patches of hair left uneven. He was wearing Christian's burial suit, the one Walter had forced Cody to help dig up. Walter was showing Cody medical files, holding bottles with Christian's medications, explaining treatment schedules. When the cops finally grabbed him, he fought the police, screaming about not losing his grandson again. Cody sobbed, asking if he was dying like Christian. Walter's workshop had become overrun with journals, detailed plans to restore Christian's memories, medical equipment ready to recreate Christian's exact treatments. Photos showed Cody's face edited onto Christian's. I got Cody's in therapy and we moved 3 towns over. But Walter's letters still arrived from psychiatric detention, addressed to Christian, containing details he couldn't know. Cody swore he had no contact with a man. Then Jane died last month, calling for her grandson. The day after, Cody's new teacher said he had a special visitor up front that was taking him home early. The teacher didn't know that Cody didn't have a grandfather. Cody didn't know it wasn't me. Things only got crazier from there. I left the rest in the link below.